video from Yourhousekeyz.com, and that's keys with a Z.
My name is Yourhousekeyz with WK Estates, and I'm here with
Jay Galen with JG Homes. How are you, Walter?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, it's good to see you guys again, too. Today we're talking about a buyer's guide to buying a home. Right, we've got a few good tips for you. We're going to start with
credit score.
First thing, we're working with a buyer. Make sure you have a good credit score because that's required for you to get a loan.
Right. And
how do they do that?
And lenders actually look at your credit score to see if you qualify or not. So that's very important. You have 3 agencies: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian.
They're going to likely take the credit score that's in the middle of those 3.
Yeah.
If you want to find out what your credit score is, you can go to myfico.com.
Okay,
good place to start.
Right.
Then we have to set your budget. You've got to get a sense for how much house can you afford? How much house do you want?
And the rule of thumb is your mortgage payment should not be more than 36% of your gross income.
A lot of buyers tend to want more home than they actually need or can afford, and they tend to be aspirational. It's time to get realistic.
The next one would be line up your cash.
Lenders like to see 20%, but you can get in with as little as
3% with FHA and 5% with conventional.
Yeah, so don't think that because you don't have a lot of cash stowed away that you cannot get into a home, because you can. Right? It is possible. Also, if you're getting in with less than 20%, there's likely PMI, but with other loans, you can
buy it down. So, I mean, a lot of those things are workable. Today, things have changed in the lending industry. It's not as tight as it was a few years ago.
All right, so now that you've got that handled, the next thing would be to find a real estate professional that understands you, that works with your needs, wants, and goals. Not all real estate agents are alike.
No.
You may have a great rapport with one and not with another. So interview them.
Right. Interview them, and also if you're the buyer, you need to get your own buyer's agent. Do not. People have a misconception that if you go to the seller's agent, that you're going to get a better deal. The
seller's agent's main purpose is to get the seller the highest possible price. Right. So if you're working with a buyer's agent, someone that is going to represent you, they're going to negotiate on your behalf. Now, with interest rates the way they are, maybe there's the difference in price, and what you'll pay on a mortgage payment may not be much, but still you want someone who's going to represent your best interests throughout the entire process. Right. Next, you're going to go out and you're going to look for that home somewhere.
Yes, and we did a video a little earlier. Very important things: schools, location. Once you figure out all the things that are important to you within a neighborhood, then you can start looking for a house.
It's best to narrow it down. Start narrow, and then if you need to go wider. But hopefully, if you narrow it down, you'll find just what you're looking for. Next on the list would be
make an offer.
Now it's time. You found the home of your dreams. You're pre-qualified. You're ready to go. You've got to write that offer. So the agent that's representing you is going to be prepared to best position you to win that home.
Correct.
What does that mean?
Well, you have to make sure that you have a pre-approval letter, that you're pre-approved, that you can show proof of funds. Some sellers actually are requesting FICO scores. So your agent is going to work on all that to make sure that you're going to get the best opportunity to get actually accepted.
So now you enter into a contract. You're accepted. You're buying a home. Then there's a process of buying a home. There's home inspection. There's an inspection period. Right. You'll be in the escrow process, and then we'll get to close. We'll do a final walkthrough, and then we're hopefully going to hand you the keys to that home. So we hope you found these tips helpful. If you liked this video, there's a little thumb at the bottom. We'd appreciate it if you just click the thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends.
To Yourhousekeyz with a Z here on YouTube. Visit us at Yourhousekeyz.com. Phone number's coming up as well. If you have suggestions about videos, give us a call.